Hey guys, how are you? Uncle Steph here. So, what are the three most valuable assets that you should be working to develop and nurture in 2025 and going forward? Comes down to three things. Number one, health. Number two, skills, become more skilled. And number three, your reputation. These are the primary assets you should build. Notice I didn't mention houses or cash or stocks or Bitcoin. Why didn't I mention those things? Because if you have the three assets I just laid out, health, skills, and reputation, you can build up all kinds of cash and buy what you need and live a comfortable life. But if you don't have these things, life is not so good. So we'll start with the obvious, health. If you're not healthy, forget about it. I always say health before wealth. Health is wealth, blah, 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 cliche, but it's true. As you get older, this becomes more and more apparent. So invest in yourself. So don't smoke, don't drink too much, don't take drugs. Eat natural foods. I would recommend very, very low carbs to no carbs. No bread, pasta, sugars. That's all poison for you. Chocolate, poison. All the good stuff is poison. Eat meat, vegetables, if that agrees with you, and natural foods, unprocessed. Anyway, I won't get into the details of that. I'm sure you can look it up. Number two, skills. You want to skill up. It's not just technical skills. So if you want to be a developer, learn the basics of development. I would learn Python and JavaScript in the web stack, and then I would jump into agent-based development. That's the future of development. Developers are going to be using agents. This is all AI stuff, so you want to jump into that. In terms of other skills, you want to develop good interpersonal skills, communication skills. You want to develop psychological skills. Lizard Wizard, check out my course below. Lizard Wizard, that's going to help you a lot more than a React course, that's for sure. So skills, you want to keep skilling up. One of the reasons I'm still very viable today, even though I'm ancient, old, and bald, I have continuously in my life kept skilling up. New skills, new things, new technologies. Always skilling up, always skilling up. It's been super useful to me. And the final thing, but it may not be obvious, is reputation. You want to build your reputation. You want to keep building your reputation. How do you do that? You do that through building skills, number one. Number two, you do that by starting to get out there in the real world, start making people's lives easier, start helping out entrepreneurs and small businesses, build up your LinkedIn profile. You want to become super useful to people. You become super useful to people by leveraging skills that you develop. So it goes back to skills again. If you're not healthy, you can't develop skills because you're going to be working at a slow rate, right? If you're sick and unhealthy or psychologically unhealthy or you have low energy or in pain all the time, it's hard to build skills when you're not comfortable in your physical and mental health, right? Your mental self. So the skills, the foundation of wealth and personal wealth is in health, right? And then you build skills. When you're healthy, you can build more skills more easily, more quickly. You keep getting deeper into that. I recommend in 2025, you want to get ahead of the pack. You want to get into agentic agent development. You want to get into that area. If you want development as well, you want to learn at least the basics of the web stack, JavaScript, Python, etc. HTML, CSS. You don't have to go crazy with it, because you're going to spend more time on the AI-related things. And that being said, if you want to be a full-time developer, writing code, working with WordPress, developing e-commerce sites, that's going to be around for years, by the way. Even with AI, but by the time AI penetrates that whole market, I would say it's going to take at least 3 to 5 years, I would imagine. At least, because you have all this, they call it tech debt. You got all this code out there, you got all these WordPress sites, all these e-commerce sites, stuff that I've been updating 15 years, and to implement AI on them, not so easy. So you have to, but if you become one of the first who does that, who makes that transition easy, you can make a lot of money. And third one is reputation. Reputation is built by getting out there, doing things for people, getting jobs, building projects, working with companies, building your LinkedIn resume to be, your LinkedIn profile to be direct about it. Maybe set up a blog, maybe set up a vlog, start documenting on YouTube or other platforms on video what you're doing and so on. That's it. Those are the three most valuable assets you can develop in 2025 going forward. Health, skills, and reputation. You do that, the money will come, the security will come, and the easier life will come. That's what you concentrate on. Don't worry about the money. Worry about those three things I mentioned, and you'll do fantastic. you.